Hello friends, welcome to Shreya Study World. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. Today we will discuss about Indian polity. Let's begin. Question number 1. Which one of the following sets of bills is presented to the Parliament along with the budget? Option A. Direct taxes bill and indirect taxes bill. Option B. Contingency bill and appropriation bill. Option C. Finance bill and appropriation bill. Option D. Finance bill and contingency bill. And the answer is option C. Finance bill and appropriation bill. Question number 2. A money bill passed by the Lok Sabha is deemed to have been passed by the Rajya Sabha also when no action is taken by the upper house within option A 10 days, option B 14 days, C 20 days, D 30 days. And the answer is option B 14 days. Question number 3. Who decides whether a bill is a money bill or not? Option A President, option B Chairman of Rajya Sabha, option C Speaker of Lok Sabha, option D Minister of Parliamentary Affairs. And the answer is option C, that is Speaker of Lok Sabha. Question number 4. Which of the following bills cannot be introduced first in the Rajya Sabha? Option A. Bill bringing a state under the President's rule. Option B. Money bill. Option C. Bill pertaining to the removal of President by impeachment. Option D. Bill proclaiming all the state of emergency arising out of war or external aggregation. Question number 5. Which one is not true regarding the bill in Parliament? Option A. The legislative process begins with the introduction of a bill in either House of Parliament, that is the Lok Sabha or the Rajya Sabha. Option B. A bill can be introduced either by a minister or by a private member. Option C. In case of a deadlock between the two houses, Speaker of the Lok Sabha calls the joint session of the Parliament. Option D. A joint session of the two houses is presided over by the Speaker of the Lok Sabha. And the answer is option C. Question number 6. Union Central Administrative Tribunal is passed to option A. Provide for the adjudication or trial by administrative tribunals of disputes and complaints with respect to recruitment and conditions of service. Option B. Provide relief from high-handedness of police. Option C. Guarantee employment to all citizens of the country. Option D. None of these. And the answer is option A. Question number 7. The Central Administrative Tribunals is passed in option A 1988, option B 1985, option C 1974, option D 1991. And the answer is option B, that is 1985. Question number 8. Which article of Indian Constitution have the provision of CAT? Option A Article 312A, option B Article 122, option C Article 323A, option D Article 332A. And the answer is option C, that is Article 323A. Question number 9. The provisions of this Act shall not apply to option A any officer or servant of the Supreme Court or of any High Court. Option B any member of naval, military or air forces or of any other armed forces of the Union. Option C. Any person appointed to the secretarial staff of either House of Parliament. Option D. All of the above. And the answer is option D. All of the above. Question number 10. The chairman of the CAT should be a option A sitting or retired judge of a High Court. Option B. A sitting or retired judge of a Supreme Court. Option C. Ex-governor of a state. Option D. Member of the Parliament. And the answer is option A, that is a sitting or retired judge of a High Court. Question number 11. Which of the following article of Indian Constitution dealt with the appointment of Attorney General of India? Option A Article 72, option B Article 74, option C Article 76, option D Article 68. And the answer is option C, that is Article 76. Question number 12. Which of the following is true about the Attorney General of India? Option A. He has the right of audience in all the courts in India. Option B. His term of the office and the remuneration is decided by the President. Option C. He advises the Government of India. Option D. All of the above. And the answer is option D. All of the above. Question number 13. Who is the highest legal officer of the Union Government of India? Option A. Attorney General of India. Option B. CAG. Option C. President. Option D. Solicitor General of India. And the answer is option A, that is Attorney General of India. Question number 14. To be eligible for appointment as Attorney General of India, a person must possess the qualification prescribed for a dash. Option A. Judge of Supreme Court of India. Option B. Judge of a High Court. Option C. A renowned lawyer. Option D. Solicitor General of India. And the answer is option A, that is Judge of a Supreme Court of India. Question number 15. Which one is not true about the Attorney General of India? Option A. He is the legal advisor to the Government of India. Option B. His tenure and salary is decided by the President. Option C. He has the voting right in the proceeding of the Parliament. Option D. He appears before High Courts and Supreme Court in cases involving Union Government. And the answer is option C. Question number 16. Who prepared the preamble of the Indian Constitution? Option A. Jawaharlal Nehru. Option B. Vallabhbhai Patel. Option C. Rajendra Prasad. Option D. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. And the answer is option A, that is Jawaharlal Nehru. Question number 17. Preamble of our country reads that India is a dash. Option A. Sovereign and secular. Option B. Secular and democratic. Option C. Secular, sovereign and democratic. Option D. Secular, sovereign, democratic and republic. And the answer is option D. Question number 18. Which of the following describes India as a secular country? Option A. Fundamental rights. Option B. Directive principles of state policy. Option C. Fifth schedule. Option D. Preamble of the Constitution. And the answer is option D, that is Preamble of the Constitution. Question number 19. Inclusion of the word fraternity is proposed by option A. Dr. Ambedkar. Option B. J.L. Nehru. Option C. J.B. Kripalin. Option D. Syama Prasad Mukherjee. And the answer is option A, Dr. Ambedkar. Question number 20. Supreme Court held that the preamble is not a part of the Constitution. In which of the following cases? Option A. Berubari Union case and Kesavananda Bharti case. Option B. Unnikrishnan versus Union of India. Option C. Minerva Mills versus the Union of India and other states. Option D. Sunil Batra versus Delhi government. And the answer is option A. Question number 21. Who said that the preamble is the keynote to the Constitution? Option A. Ernest Barker. Option B. B.R. Ambedkar. Option C. K.M. Munshi. Option D. Jawaharlal Nehru. And the answer is option A, Ernest Barker. Question number 22. Which feature of Indian Constitution is not taken from American Constitution? Option A. Preamble. Option B. Single citizenship. Option C. Judicial review. Option D. Fundamental rights. And the answer is option B, that is single citizenship. Question number 23. Procedure for the amendment of the Constitution is taken from option A. USA, B. Russia, C. South Africa, D. Canada. And the answer is option C. South Africa. Question number 24. The concept of federal system in Indian Constitution is taken from option A. Ireland, B. Australia, C. Germany, D. Canada. And the answer is option D. Canada. Question number 25. Which of the following statement is true regarding the Indian Constitution? Option A. Law making procedure is taken from Britain. Option B. Concept of single citizenship is taken from UK. Option C. Concept of judicial review is taken from Canada. Option D. Appointment of the governor in different states is taken from Australia. And the answer is option B, that is concept of single citizenship is taken from UK. Question number 26. Which Government of India Act has the most influence on the current Constitution of India? And the answer is option A, that is Government of India Act 1935. Question number 27. The idea of a constituent assembly to frame a constitution for India was first mooted by option A. M. N. Roy in 1927, option B. Indian National Congress in 1936, Option C, the Muslim League in 1905. Option D, the All Parties Conference in 1946. And the answer is option A, that is M.N. Roy in 1927. Question number 28. Article 17 of the Indian Constitution is related to option A, prohibition of child labour, option B, equality before law, option C, prohibition of untouchability, option D, abolition of titles. And the answer is option C, that is prohibition of untouchability. Question number 29. Under which article prohibition of discrimination on grounds of religion, caste, sex and place of birth is mentioned? Option A, Article 17, option B, Article 14, C, Article 18, D, Article 15. And the answer is option D, Article 15. Question number 30. Article 21st of Indian Constitution deals with option A, protection against arrest and detection in certain cases, option B, right to education, option C, freedom of speech, option D, equality before law. And the answer is option B, that is right to education. Question number 31. To which of the following states Article 370 if the Indian Constitution is related? Option A, Arunachal Pradesh, option B, Meghalaya, option C, Himachal Pradesh, option D, Jammu and Kashmir. And the answer is option D, Jammu and Kashmir. Question number 32. Article 370 is drafted in the part dash of the Indian Constitution. Option A, XXI, option B, XIX, option C, XII, option D, IXX. And the answer is option A, that is XXI. Question number 33. Article 370, which gives special status to Jammu and Kashmir, exists in the Indian Constitution because of the agreement between dash. Option A, Jawaharlal Nehru and Farooq Abdullah, option B, Jawaharlal Nehru and Maharaja Hari Singh, option C, Vallabhbhai Patel and Maharaja Hari Singh, option D, Muhammad Ali Jinnah and J.L. Nehru. And the answer is option B, that is Jawaharlal Nehru and Maharaja Hari Singh. Question number 34. Which statement is not correct about Jammu and Kashmir? Option A, Jammu and Kashmir has its own constitution. Option B, no decision regarding the disposition of state Jammu and Kashmir can be made by Government of India without the consent of the state government. Option C, residuary power in respect of Jammu and Kashmir rests with the state government and not the union government. Option D, all of the above are incorrect. And the answer is option D, that is all of the above are incorrect. Question number 35. Which Indian state has its own constitution? Option A, Sikkim, B, Arunachal Pradesh, C, Meghalaya, D, none of these. And the answer is option D, none of these. Question number 36. Under which ministry Directorate General of Foreign Trade Organization comes? Option A, Ministry of Finance, option B, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, option C, Ministry of Foreign Trade, option D, Home Ministry. And the answer is option B, that is Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Question number 37. When the Directorate General of Anti-Dumping and Allied Duties was constituted? Option A, 1998, option B, 1988, option C, 1963, option D, 1985. And the answer is option A, that is 1998. Question number 38. Which one of the following is a subordinate office? And the answer is option A, that is Offices of Development Commissioner of Special Economic Zones. Question number 39. Where is the headquarters of Directorate General of Foreign Trade? Option A, Mumbai, B, Bengaluru, C, New Delhi, D, Kolkata. And the answer is option C, that is New Delhi. Question number 40. Where is the head office of Pay and Accounts Office? Option A, Kolkata, B, New Delhi, C, Dehradun, D, Mumbai. And the answer is option B, New Delhi. Question number 41. Which article of Indian Constitution deals with constitutional amendments? Option A, Article 332, option B, Article 386, option C, Article 368, option D, none of the above. And the answer is option C, that is Article 368. Question number 42. In which Constitutional Amendment Act Goa was made a full-fledged state with a state assembly? And the answer is option C, that is 56th Constitutional Amendment Act 1987. Question number 43. In which Constitutional Amendment Act an authoritative text of the Constitution in Hindi was provided to the people of India by the President? And the answer is option B, that is 58th Constitutional Amendment Act 1987. Question number 44. Which Constitutional Amendment Act provided reservation in admissions in private unaided educational institutions for students belonging to scheduled castes or tribes and other backward classes? And the answer is option A, that is 93rd Constitutional Amendment Act 2005. Question number 45. Which constitutional amendment reduced the voting rights from 21 years to 18 years? Option A, 54th. Option B, 36th. Option C, 62nd. Option D, 61st. And the answer is option D, that is 61st. Question number 46. Under which constitutional amendment bill 4 languages Bodo, Dogri, Maithili and Santali are added in the 8th schedule of Indian Constitution? Option A, 89th. Option B, 92nd. Option C, 90th. Option D, 95th. And the answer is option B, that is 92nd. Question number 47. Which of the following amendment was passed during the emergency? And the answer is option D, that is 42nd Amendment. Question number 48. In which of the following amendment the term of Lok Sabha increased from 5 to 6 years? Option A, 40th Amendment. Option B, 42nd Amendment. Option C, 44th Amendment. Option D, 46th Amendment. And the answer is option B, that is 42nd Amendment. Question number 49. Which of the following is true about the Constitution? Option A, precedence to directive principles over fundamental rights. Option B, fundamental duties are included. Option C, constitutional amendment should not be questioned in any court. Option D, all of the above. And the answer is option D, all of the above. Question number 50. Which of the following amendment act makes the right to education as the fundamental right to all the children under the age of 6 to 14 years by inserting Article 21 to the Constitution? And the answer is option B, 86th Amendment 2002. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe my channel.